All right, everybody. This is me, Shavonte. This is Sending Out a Signal. And we're coming here this evening. We have Mr. Alvin, Elvin, Alvin. Which one is it? Caldwell.
It's, it's funny. My family called me Alvin.
Yeah.
Government calls me Elvin, and
Uh-huh.
so it's somewhere between the two. But I go by I mostly go by El Cal.
Okay, Al Cal. I like Al Cal. We could call you Al Cal too. So we have Mr. Al Cal here. Entrepreneur, very strong-minded man. Love the community. He loves his children, and he is outstanding man to look up to as he guides these young gentlemen, well, young boys, into grown men. So, Mr. Al Cal, you can tell them
Hmm.
about yourself if you don't mind.
For sure. Well, thanks for having me on Signal Out a Signal tonight.
Yeah,
I'm excited to be here. Definitely sending out some positive energy to everybody listening and tuning in wherever they at. I'm
that's
from
right.
Flint, Michigan. Originally, was born in Saginaw, April 9th, 1989.
Oh,
Birthday's coming up. Shout out.
all
Drop them
right,
cash
all
apps.
right, all
Yeah.
right.
Cash me, Cal.
That's
A birthday coming up.
okay, okay.
So that's exciting.
How young you about to be again? You said
Uh,
1980. What?
no, yeah, 1989. So I'm be magic. I'm 32. I'm turning
What?
magic.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on. Now you done blow my whole mind. You said 32?
I'm turning. You got me thinking about it. Yeah, I'm turning
Uh,
32.
ah,
Yeah.
oh man.
So it's been a
You know,
journey.
I would have never knew for real.
Oh yeah, I'm turning 32. It's been
Hey,
a journey.
you are very mature.
I appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
ain't gonna
Thank you.
lie.
I appreciate it. I come
I,
from like, a background in Flint. Like we had some just some solid, men and
yeah,
solid women I grew up around, like some of the pastors, some of the folks who were leading schools, some of the business owners, some of the folks in the streets. Like I just grew
yeah,
up around a lot of solid men and
yeah.
solid people. So I credit them to all my development, like for
All
sure.
right. So what it was, so what you took, so it sounded like you took a little bit of everything that you liked from every walk that you went through and applied it your way.
For sure,
It
definitely.
made you. All right, all right. And so with doing that though, so how did that lead you to where you are today? Like, and I know that God is amazing. So I know he was very much a part of your walk, so if you'll let the folks know out here sending out a signal.
For sure,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right.
I come from a family of believers, and I grew up,
Okay.
firsthand in the church, and I
All
credit
right.
my faith to a lot of my confidence when it's business or whatever. I definitely believe. I know running. It's funny when I used to run cross country in high school. I used to be remembering scriptures because it'd be so painful.
Right.
But
Okay.
hey, but them days gone. Whew, I did 2 miles today, but honestly, growing up in the church, I can't thank all the good people. Like yesterday, I pulled out a lot of the cards I got from my open house, just showing support. All those people who wrap support around me up in my church, Christ Fellowship, back in the day. So
What?
much love. But y'all learn something from everybody. You can't learn everything from one person, but I feel like you
No.
can learn something from everybody. So,
Right.
so
And
I
I
learned
feel
that.
like and I feel like even at the lowest though, that's even from the folks in the streets, I think that's where
Oh,
you learn
definitely.
the most from, you know what I'm saying? Because and not to discredit none of the people that we walk in church with, but you know what I'm saying? It's colorized to me.
Mm-hmm.
People put on their good face, when
Mm-hmm.
they at church, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so how you be when you're out here in the streets that depicts, that just says who you are. But like I'm saying, it's all about the person's heart too. And I found a lot of things that I like in people who many people will call low life or low,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
chill with everybody. I
Right,
like
right,
chilling with people that's high
right.
up. And I mean, because I feel like you can get knowledge from anywhere.
That's right. Now, and if we truly talking about it, the example spent this time with the thieves, prostitutes, and drug dealers. So I mean,
Exactly.
Who are we?
Exactly. Who are we? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. And so that's why this platform was made, you know what I'm saying, for for people like you, for people like myself, you know what I'm saying? For people who understand that they are not I ain't trying to, not say no holier than thou. I ain't trying to say that because I'm not here trying to judge nobody. I'm just saying, without my eyes being judgmental, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I'm trying to love everybody for who they are. And I feel like you can just learn from all walks of life.
For
I don't
sure.
care. You can learn from their mistakes, so you won't end up being in that situation. So I know, I'm going to tell people how I met you, though.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
for
don't
sure.
mind. If
Break
you
it
don't mind,
down.
if you don't
Break
mind,
it
listen.
down. Break it
Listen,
down.
so he worked for my kid's school. I really wasn't really liking it. Good send him to the school, but I was just like, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Met you, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I feel kind of confident. He dressing up, coming here. It's an African American school. Not saying nothing about our African American schools,
Right, right.
but I'm just saying, though, me in particular, I would just like my baby to be around a lot of diversity instead of just
Hmm.
but anyways, I sent them, and y'all grabbed me, and I was like, okay, it'll be good. But anyway, you was just a nice piece, a nice element to that school. And I just like our bond after that until then, and so that brought us to right now.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
I like one thing about my time at the school, and it's no bad blood. I wish the school well, and I'm
Right.
constantly asking. And actually, I had got a I got a New Year's gift up there,
Okay.
and they received me so well. It was I want to
Okay.
shout out, to the staff and the leadership at the school. They received me so well. I had a package there, and I came in and they gave me a tour. It was so nice. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I'm from Flint,
Right. So what you trying to say
I didn't
about
know
the
what to
flip phones?
expect.
Y'all hear what he's saying about the flip phones? No, but no, we playing, we playing.
No, they treated me very well,
Right.
very professional. I thank them.
Right.
I mean, I love and what I wanted people to understand is like I really cherish the moments I got to share with their kids coming up, and
Yeah.
I hope people see like I'm really for my students and for my families. Like I feel like I've grown because I come out here. I don't have like too much family out here, but my
Right.
families have become my family. So
Right.
it's certainly deeper than it was deeper than a job for me, and it'll always be. And I got pictures of my kids who are in fourth, fifth grade. I got pictures of young folk. I probably got pictures of your kids, and I got them
Probably
all
so.
printed. They in shoe boxes.
Right.
I love just seeing my young people, and we only. I say it all the time. We only as good as the opportunities and prospects we can put in front of our young people. Like so, if ain't nothing popping for them, ain't nothing ultimately popping. So I'm always
Right.
trying to create some type of something or
And
support
that's
some
what I
type
did.
of thing that they got
Yeah.
going.
And that's what I liked it though, your enthusiasm, in the end when they had the little the dances and all that at the school. You
Whatever.
was the hype man for real. I was like,
No,
okay, I
I grew
see
up.
you out there.
I credit that like I grew up where I had a pastor, Pastor Shelton, and he was a
Yeah, okay.
heavyweight. Like he invited Bill Clinton to our church. I remember in Flint, Bill Clinton was close friends with him. He came to our church, and that got me into
Okay.
politics. But
Okay.
this dude was a servant leader, and I remember, if the kids were doing it, he was doing it. So if it
Right.
was Jean Day, he didn't care if the Archbishop the Third was in the house. Rev had on his jeans, cut the youth had on their jeans. So
Right.
if we dancing, he's somewhere dancing, and I
Okay.
saw that, and I just felt so much love, and it was so real for me watching him support me growing up, and I always just aspire to be like that for my young people. And I remember Reverend Sheldon. I used to play basketball in high school, and he was sitting on boards for like the hospital, the bank. He was a big wig in Flint. And I could call him at any time, and I'd be like, Rev, I'm finna run, or I'm finna play basketball. Could you pray with me? And he'd be
Mm,
in a meeting with the governor or anybody. He'll be like, oh, call, I got you. I'm gonna step out right here. And
mm.
another story about him is I went into his office one time. He was like, what's going on with you, young man Caldwell? And I was like, oh, I'm good. But I'm kind of, I want a new suit. He could just tell something was on my mind. And I
Right.
thought it was trivial. I'm like, I want a new suit. Because I like
Right.
suits. It's funny, I got
Yeah.
a picture on my desk. This is like eighth grade or something.
All
But
right.
I
Wait,
like
wait. Put
I
it
like
back up
suits.
there though. Put it back up
Yeah.
there though. Let
So
me look.
I'll be dressing. So it's like,
Okay, that's you
I
right
was
there with the
clean.
brown hookup on.
I was clean, eighth grade,
Okay.
DJ.
Okay.
Hey, you see me.
Okay. See you out here.
But I told Rev, I said, Rev, I want a new suit because I'm going
Yeah.
to a homecoming. And he was like, okay, well, don't say nothing but a word. Go downtown to Jack the Haberdasher. That's a black owned suit store in Flint with some high end suits. And I went down there, as he said, and he just said, told me to tell them, quote, Rev sent me. And I'm like, man, I know Rev got pulled, but I didn't think he had this much pull. I'm like, this dude got me walking down here. These high A suits, I ain't finna get none. They gonna give me a shirt and tie. I went in there and I said, Rev sent me. And the service they provided to me, I've never got that kind of service yet to be matched. I
Right.
got shoes, shirt, suit, tie,
Yeah.
everything. I mean, I got a $600 suit, and this was in 2006. And I'm a 17-year-old, and it was custom from Italy. Fit me to the T, got me some Mari alligator shoes.
Well,
It was
well,
about a
that,
2 grand hookup. It was about a 2 grand.
yeah, and I know that made you feel amazing, though, ain't it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. Well, everybody need a Reverend. What is it, Shelton or Sheldon?
Shelton, yes, Reverend Leroy Shelton.
Reverend Leroy Sheldon. Well,
Yep.
kudos hats off to him for real. Because I mean, it's still right now to this day is still saturated on you, and you wanted to take that and you want to keep doing that to other gentlemen because you also had an organization with young men, correct?
Yeah, so
You want to talk
as a
about that?
part of Men Making a Difference, we started the Young Men Academy. So we were
Okay.
teaching. We had 8 different weeks where we had programming, and it was sweet. We were able to raise a lot of shirt and ties to be able to distribute throughout the city.
Okay.
And what was dope about it, like Barry Amos, the dry cleaner, I wanted him to just give $1 off. I met with him. I said I had an idea, and he met with me. He was so kind, and I said, "Can we get $1 off if the young men want to get these shirts dry cleaned? Because it's cool when you get a dress shirt, but when you get a crispy dress shirt, it's something
Right.
different about it." So
Right.
Mr. Barry Amos said, "Oh no, we'll dry clean everything for free." And then he
What?
was like, "We will make our locations," and they got like a lot of 36 locations in this area. They were decided about 6 locations that they would make drop off places. And Barry Amos has a nice clientele. And so we were able to get like nice donations of nice shirts, nice ties. We got about 500 neckties, about 300 dress shirts, freshly dry cleaned, couple suits, and we took them to all over the high schools. Like we didn't no red tape. We gave them to some grown men too. I mean, we
What?
all about development, and so we'll be back to those efforts. So I'm excited to get back into that stuff too.
Yes, yes, especially after COVID, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got those running shoes on. They at the starting line. They ready for that gun to pop
Let's
off and say
go,
go. You
pop
know what I'm
off.
saying? We ready for it. Let's go. That's what we
Mhm.
starting this platform off right now. We ready. Ready, set. Let's get it. I'm and that's why I really like you too. What you say?
Whatever, flow,
L
yeah,
Cal.
whatever you've been calling me.
I
We
call him Mr.
yeah.
Caldwell, y'all. I ain't gonna even like, it been there since the school. So now
Nah,
I'll be
but
like Mr.
we cool,
Caldwell.
whatever.
And we is though. We
We
is real
tight.
cool. And you also do socks though, right? A part of your
Yeah,
entrepreneur. Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. I call it. I take advantage of all the opportunities. So I like socks, and one thing I've always wanted to do is like be able to like make profit and charity like non-mutually exclusive, like where we could do people make money and we
Right.
could do like good philanthropy, like we could do good works. And so the sock company, we sell socks for a high different, it's a pretty high price point. They be $15 to $20, but
Yeah.
we're supporting nonprofit programming, you know, throughout that. So when you buy a pair of our socks, for instance, the IGY socks, $3 goes to Souls for Vets, and they're putting socks and shoes on homeless veterans every day all around Michigan, and we cutting them a check, every week. You buy our other sock is going to support young men's programming, just like the ones we just talked about.
Okay.
And I'm excited to announce a new partnership we're doing with a dance company, Happen Dance, out of Okemos, and on the east
Happened
side of
then.
Lansing. We're going to be partnering up with them. So look out in May. Every time you buy a sock in May, and we got a new design, it's going to be supporting a
What's your
dance company.
website? What's your website? You got a website for it?
UmbrellaSockCo.com. We got free
Umbrella.
shipping in the eBay website, which is www.ebay.com/Umbrella Sock Co.
Say that one more time for us slow folks, cause I
You
just
know
got
what? Yeah, if you just
Listen,
go
I just
to
got real
for
quick. What
sure.
umbrella?
if you go to umbrellasockcode.com and read the summary, it'll have the eBay link in there with free shipping. And I'm encouraging everybody to hit that eBay link with free shipping. And right now, we're clearing out some inventory for the Happen Dance campaign, so a lot of the socks are half off. And
So
we're
you said
still, go ahead.
you
I'm sorry.
go ahead. Nah,
Oh,
you
and we're
good.
still making. I just want to make people sure we're still making that nonprofit contribution, even though the socks are half off. Like everybody's still getting they payment.
So y'all heard how he said. So contribute so he can continue to help be the waterer of those seeds that he is placing out here for these young men out here in the place where we live. All right, and maybe in the place where you live, you never know how far it could be
Oh
stretched.
yeah, no,
Because
Dewan Robinson, my boy out Flint. Like we met up. I had about maybe 50 to 100 ties in my trunk, and I was giving him an
okay,
award in Flint. And he works with the Black Lives Matter and the young men in Flint. Just shout out real authentic leadership down there in Flint. I'm like, bro, I got these ties. And he's like, what's good? I'm like, bro, can you move them? And he like, move them? I'm like, yeah. Like, bro, can you move them to my young people? He like, I got you.
right,
So he
right,
was able to get the ties on to his young man in Flint, which is our young man. I mean, this is a great effort. And the
yeah,
ties come from like professionals. So I hope the energy, from the
yeah,
ties rub off on the people, and
yeah.
that's all good. And the ties, they come from other walks of life too. But we just appreciate, being able to match the need up to serve a purpose.
Exactly. And then it, like you just said, it was the purpose, it was the intent from your heart, you know what I'm saying? And so, folks to get it, regardless if they wear it or not, I guarantee that'll be a tie that they always have in their
Oh
closet.
yeah, oh yeah.
Be like, oh, wait a minute, this is a gift. Wait,
hmm
no, no, no. Some people don't even know how to even put
And
them
they,
mugs on,
some
but
of them
it's just a
boys, they
fact.
keeping them. Cause look, they a lot of them wasn't interested. Then I flipped it back and be like, oh, that's Burberry. Oh. Now
Oh,
you listening.
look.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
What you
so
say?
pay
You already knew
attention.
how to snatch them, too. You already knew how to snatch them.
Oh yeah, I'm giving out what we like. We're not giving out
Yeah.
stuff we don't want.
That's how the word says too. Don't give nobody nothing. Now, I don't know it verbatim, y'all, so don't give me, but you know what I mean.
hmm
But don't give nobody nothing that you wouldn't even have in your house. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, or that you wouldn't even wear. So that's commendable. Yeah, okay, Mr. Caldwell. So you also said something about some politics though. So I'm interested. What's up
Love
with that?
politics right
Yeah.
now. And right now across the street, like I'm so heavy in this political thing. I was like, I live it. Like I live literally across the street
Okay,
from where
is that the
all the
Capitol back there?
decisions.
Let me see. Wait. Let me see again. Folks don't even
That's right
understand
there.
around here. Okay.
So I live across the street from where all the decisions are made in the old Emory apartment. Shout out to Sarah Emory back in the 1890s. She was an artist, a author, and a suffragist, and just all around like philosopher about rights, equality, equity, justice, social justice, women's rights. So I live in her old apartment, so I get to soak that in. And fortunately,
This is so funny.
I work as a lobbyist across the street at the Boji for Frazier, and I get to help work with policymakers to make sure it's benefiting some of my clients. And right now, I'm excited that I can say that direct care workers will be still getting paid the extra $2 that they were getting for the COVID hazard pay. It'll
Okay,
be,
now
yeah,
come
and
through
it's been
$2.
increased. It's been increased to $2.25 extra per
Okay.
hour. So I mean that's something good. And I will say,
Yeah.
it's bipartisanship it's been working its way bipartisanly. Let me pause that. Let me phrase that correctly.
Go ahead.
That's an issue that has been getting play in a bipartisan manner in the Capitol, whereas a lot of issues, are kind of gridlocked, based on politics. But that issue, the direct care workers hazard payment, has been something both Democrats and Republicans have been seeing the need for and agreeing on, through voting. So that's something they should be commended on. We could shout out,
Yeah.
Republican Jim
Shout them
Stamets,
out. Okay.
authored the bill. Shout out Republican Senator Jim Stamets. Appreciate that work, man. And he raised it 25 cents. That's a bold move. But let's make it permanent. Let's make
Let's
it
make it
permanent.
permanent.
So
Yeah.
we
And I
resting
mean
now.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's make it. But they got it till September. But our fight isn't over. We're gonna make it permanent. We appreciate our direct care workers and how they still going into people cribs, still being professionals, still doing work that a lot of people, that allows a lot of people to go to work, by watching after your grandma or watching after your cousin. So I
Exactly.
appreciate that work.
Hats off to you, though. Hats off to you for stepping up and seeing the need. You know what I'm saying, and being that person that who don't have a voice. You know, you out there being that voice for them. You know, that
Yeah, we
is
trying to
amazing.
represent.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, I wouldn't even know. So what other hat you wearing?
And I'm also a realtor, so
Okay, realtor, come through because I need a house in a minute.
yeah, no, I got you.
All right.
I got clients very close to here, and we got to get some showing set up. Wink, wink. Very soon. We got to get some showing set up.
Listen, I wonder who you talking to
Yeah, I'll
on
be
that one.
reaching back
Listen,
out for that.
yeah.
But I was able to put a family. I was able to put a young family today, move them to Lansing from the east area today. We closed today on one of my favorite days, a day of action, March 4th.
Okay, Day of Action, March 4th. That's the Day of Action, March
Yeah, so
4th.
we were able to close today, and it was exciting because they're moving here to Lansing, and it's a first time home buyer, and that's always an
Okay.
honor to be able to help somebody navigate that process for something big like that.
Listen at you,
Yeah,
man.
so shout out to Community Realty, and give me a call if you have any real estate needs. I love to help. I love to help.
So shout yourself out one more time.
Community Realty, and shout out Elvin. You can just look me up, Elvin Caldwell Jr. Call Caldwell. Let's get this real estate moving for you, buying or selling, or just inquiring. Give me a call.
And I would tell you that he is amazing when it comes to business like that. Because we was looking at one point of time, but yeah, you was amazing. You are amazing at what you do.
I
And so
appreciate it.
yeah, and so I'm still tripping at you 30.
32?
Man, I'm still tripping for
Oh no,
real.
I'm 31. I'm gonna turn 32.
But I'm still tripping for real though. I'm still tripping, but I'm gonna just keep tripping because I'm
Nah,
like,
look, I'm tripping. Look, and that's with the fresh
I'm
line.
done. I'm
So
done with you though.
you tripping?
What you
I'm
call it?
tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. My boy used to be like,
Hey,
cheer, you know. Oh,
uh-uh. Okay, and so
oh,
wait a minute, but hold
hold
up.
up,
But
hold
is you
up,
are
hold
you
up,
single for
hold
the
up.
ladies though? Oh,
Let's
there you go
talk.
with
I'm
it. Okay.
single for the hey. Let's
You
talk
single for
about
the
it.
ladies.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
Well,
talk
how
about
do
it
you
there, ladies.
do? How do you do?
What is it? What
Yeah,
is it though? The ladies. Now they need to know.
hey,
They need to
hey,
know,
where my Maxwell? Hey, Alexa, play Maxwell.
Play Maxwell, Alexa. We ain't
Hey,
mad.
nah, Alexa don't live here. I'm lying. Alexa
I love it.
don't live here.
I love it. What you say? Lexa don't live here anymore.
Right, she left me.
What'd you say? She left you?
Mm. Yeah, Alexa couldn't deal with me. For real. Couldn't keep up.
What'd you say? You
But
too
nah,
much for
I'm
Lexa.
single. I'm single. I'm meeting people. It's fun. It's fun. You know,
So
I love all my ladies. Um,
okay.
um
So so folks are interested, they also gonna want to know, you say you single and all that. So
but they
what
gonna want to
what
know.
what 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 flavor of Pringles do you like?
Oh, oh,
Like,
I
do
just
you
said it.
like,
I
or do
just
you
said it
like
how I
Hostess
feel.
cakes?
I
Do you
love
like
all my ladies.
zingers?
Like, I love all my ladies.
You like fluffy muffins? What I'm just
I
saying,
love.
you like the one, you digging your teeth. I ain't trying to, how you. I don't know. You not
No,
letting
honestly, I've been blessed to meet all kind of women from all kind of backgrounds,
know. Okay.
and I appreciate all of them. Not the same, but all
Don't
of
get
them in
so
there.
serious now. Don't get serious.
But I appreciate all of them. Like yeah, I appreciate all of them. Like all, not the same, but all in their own unique way. So I ain't got like no regular persuasion or nothing. I'm just
That's a
appreciative
good way. That's a
of,
good
of,
way of
of
saying,
how women come in.
ladies, he ain't got no what you say, you ain't got no perspective persons.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
you out here. You
right.
know, whatever floats your boat at that.
No, no,
I'm
no.
not
I
saying that
think
y'all
you said it best. I'm out here.
okay.
Yeah, ladies, I'm out here. That's it right there. I'm out here.
You got me crying over here for these people. Boy, I'm telling you, listen. Oh Lord, I'm done
You
with
know
you
what?
for real. I'm
That's what
done
I'm gonna
with
have
you
to
for
start
real.
saying. Like, you singing? Like, yeah, I'm saying. Like, you single for? No, I'm out here. Like, I'm out here single.
Hey, listen though, when you say you out here, that's just gonna put it in a whole nother
People know what you
playing
mean.
field, right? They gonna be like, oh, he ain't for
Oh,
real
okay,
though.
okay, girl, okay, girl. We
They
gonna hit
gonna
him
be
up. Hey, for real.
listen,
He's serious.
yeah, wait, you serious? You ready? You ready
Oh no,
for?
no, no. I'm
Yeah,
serious about single. I'm serious with
yeah,
single.
okay, yeah. That's what I'm about to say. Cause out here, I'm like, okay, you saying you out here?
Yeah,
That
I'm
mean,
seriously
listen,
out here.
listen. Don't tie me up. Don't put no ring on
No,
this thing.
I
Yeah,
can't even
listen.
wear my turtlenecks. You know what I'm saying? This is making me uncomfortable. No.
What you say? Listen. Hey, listen. It was a side chat. And listen said, don't get passed around the hood out here. Listen.
Hey, but look, I ain't for everybody though. I ain't for
You ain't
everybody.
for everybody, but you out here though. Listen, which one is it now, Caldwell?
Look, how about it's complicated?
Okay, okay. We'll keep the complication going, y'all.
It's complicated, and they
Oh, I
say it's
love it.
complicated with who? With everybody.
With everybody, what you say? Ain't not one person gonna get not one person gonna get that.
It's complicated with
Yeah.
everybody.
What you
And they
say? That's
killing
more
me in the
like it.
chat. Oh, yeah, hold on, I'm gonna get that out of there. Y'all killing me in the chat. Oh man.
Oh, you hear it? Yeah. You see what she said? Don't get mass around the hood out
Yeah,
here.
we had to clear that up.
Oh man, no, can't nobody else see us but us.
That's
You know,
funny. Hey, it's all good. I told you nothing's off limits. I'm having
that's
fun tonight.
just
I
a us
appreciate you.
thing. That's a us thing. You really got me in tears over here for real.
No, I appreciate you having me on.
You know, good thing I don't wear too much makeup, y'all. I am natural. I might
That's
have a
right.
little
That's
lashes
right.
on.
That's right, Shane. You looking beautiful.
Well, thank you, Caldwell. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Shout
you
out to
know
the
my,
host. Shout out to the
yeah.
host. You know, this is good with the host.
Listen. I'm gonna be. I ain't listen. I'm not trying to brag, because I love being in a relationship. I love
Mm.
being loved. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in my situation for quite some time, and I think I put in a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it was a fight trying to let it go. But you know what I'm saying, Caldwell? I'm understanding out here, but I ain't out here. I'm just,
All right.
I'm just learning how to love myself,
That's
and
real.
I'm just learning how to accept the love of the Lord for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't just talking because of my platform. I'm just being straight up with you 100. That's just it. I'm just, just the love of God has been amazing for
For
me. I'm
sure.
Now I ain't gonna say I'll be out here, and I ain't seen things. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I'm human.
No, but that's what people don't get. The
Yeah,
Lord 100 too. Like
yeah,
yeah, like yeah, for sure.
yeah,
All
and
the way around, like we complex people.
I'm human, and I'm just trying to keep myself sane, but at the same time, I'm not gonna block myself from love. I just got to get out of one to get to the other. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I am. So out there, y'all pray for me
Hey, we're gonna
that
pray.
I make a right decision at the and I listen and I be hard headed because
Don't be hard
hard
headed,
headed. Yeah,
sis.
I know, right, man.
Don't be
You
hard
should when
headed.
you're tired, you're tired. You get enough, you get enough.
Don't be hard headed.
Look, they gonna be like, "What's she talking about?" Listen, y'all gonna learn
Hey,
later on
hey,
as we keep
hey,
on
no,
talking.
no, no.
I ain't gonna let it all go just yet. Well, all right, everybody out here sending out a signal in the world. No, let me stop. Everybody out here is sending out a signal. So we are wrapping up this interview this evening with Mr. Caldwell. If you want to let them know your information again, how they can contact you, how they can get into the sock world,
Mm-hmm.
how they can contribute to the community one more time. And
Yeah.
and just know that he'll be back, y'all. And ladies, he said he out here. Never forget that. But go ahead, Caldwell, let them know what's up.
For sure. Hey, I appreciate you having me on. You know, this
Yes,
has been
sir.
nothing but fun. Man, I mean, I'm excited to come back. Let
Yeah.
me, I'll bring some of my partners. We can get this thing turned
Hey, there we
up.
go. There we go.
But now you can reach me. Really, you can reach me for all your real estate lobbying needs. 810-624-7396. And then on the social media tip, I'm on Instagram, Facebook at ElCal, ELCAL. That's like Superman backwards, ElCal. And
Okay.
then on Instagram, Elvin Caldwell Jr. And then that's about it. I check those pretty much, daily. And if you can't get me on there, you better call me.
Oh,
That's
you
that's about
better
the best way to hit me up.
call
Yeah. Yeah. And
Alvin.
ladies everywhere, man, you calling me,
Call.
hit me up.
You heard him what he said. He said, hit him up. He doing a lot of great things out here. And a Superman needs a
Holla.
superwoman. We need that superwoman, y'all. But anyway, how we gonna end this night with the amazing Superman, Mr. Caldwell, and everybody out here sending out a signal world. I love y'all, and I'll see you next time.
Peace.